So Secretary Sports, Mr. Yadav, Mr. Srinivas, who is DG Sports Authority of India.
Ms. Claudia, Mr. Patrick, administrators of sport, athletes here and all Olympians, and of course the media is as much part of the sports fraternity as the sportsmen themselves. Allow me to first congratulate the Olympians to have thought of this idea, this whole concept, and to bring all the Olympians together under a single banner on a single platform. I know there are some very able people amongst the Olympians. Malav, of course, Shiva, we have Gopi, we have Ashwini Nachappa, we have Anju Bobby George, not to forget Member of Parliament and Olympic medalist Mary Kom. We have unique and accomplished Olympians. I think it was only surprising that it took such a long time for the Olympians to come together on a platform, but thankfully they did. And these are the people who actually solved problems in their life. They've had, each one of the sportsmen has problems in their life. These are the people who have been able to solve problems. They've been able to plan their careers, both in sports and outside the sports. So it's only natural that these people bring together all the Olympians. I would certainly expect the Olympians Association to do a lot for all the Olympians. In the sense of, I see that a country of 1 billion population with a very few Olympic medals, it is only because we are not organized very well. It is only because we do not have opportunities. But we have the kind of potential the country has is as much as any country across our borders. The determination, the aspirations, is the rural India or the urban India, is unique. And therefore we need to give them that opportunity to excel. Now of course there are complexities in sports in India, which the sports ministry is dealing with. In the sense it's a state subject. But yet it's the Ministry of Sports that's putting in the maximum amount of effort. There's the Sports Authority of India, which is trying to do its level best. Of course it has to do a lot more, undoubtedly. I see Srinivasan of Hindu giving me a smile on that. And I say that a lot needs to be done. Of course a lot needs to be done everywhere, including the Olympians themselves, including the athletes. Initially I used to feel that it's only the Indian athletes which have difficulties when we are pursuing our sport and our goals and our aspirations. But I realized that athletes in every country have their share of problems. So finally, we have to be able to overcome our problems. We have to use our problems to actually fuel our ambitions and our aspirations to win. So everyone needs to work hard, undoubtedly. But for the Olympians, I feel that this platform can do a lot. I've always hoped that there is a bank of coaches in India. I've always felt that there's a single platform that people who want to do well in sports or who want to do well for their schools or colleges or their colonies or mohallas or their cities can look at a single resource and find everything that they need for their sportsmen to excel. And therefore the Olympians Association could act as that platform. I always felt that the young sportsmen, when they start pursuing sports, they're missing out on a lot of academies. And therefore again, this platform could help bring education online for these students so that they can remain with their, continue doing their homeworks and their studies while they are training abroad or in India. So there's a lot that can be done. A kind of a resource management, a kind of a training establishment, a kind of a pathfinder for all the Olympians. Of course, today we also have the athletes who are going to the Olympics here with us. So my best wishes to them. The entire nation is with you. You all are ambassadors of our country. When you step on your arena there in Rio, you no longer your name. You're no longer from any state. You are India. And therefore, be the ambassadors that you should be for India. There's one moment that comes in your life in 4 years. You've trained for it for years and years. And therefore, give it your best. I think it's certainly, times have changed from 1998 when I started playing for India to now. Everyone expects you to win. Even you are not going there to be just a mere participant, you're going there to win. And therefore, that is the tremendous change from 1998 to today. At that point of time, perhaps Indians would feel that they would hope to get at least a medal. Now everybody is talking about double digits, as many medals as possible. Since we have about 112 athletes competing at Rio, I would feel let's have at least 112 chances of winning Olympic medals there. That's the way that you need to give your best when you're on the field. Since all of these athletes have already been competing in the various competitions, you competed in perhaps World Cups, World Championships, various other competitions. It's the same arena that you will face in the Olympics. It's the same, perhaps it will be the same opponents that you will face in the Olympics. And therefore, if you start peeling off the layers, if you take off all the colorful flags that will be there, if you take off all the cameras that will be there, if you remove all the audience that's going to be there, it will boil down to the same competitor, the same event that you've been doing over and over again. And therefore, in your mind, cut off all the unnecessary hype of the Olympics. It's the same punch, it's the same chin, it's the same shuttlecock, it's the same opponent, it's the same size of the ring, it doesn't change, it's the same target that flies in the air, it's the same athlete that you're running against, and therefore keep focused. Once in 4 years, don't give it up, give it your best, so that you remember this moment with a sense of pride, having won or lost, but with a sense of pride that you gave your best. I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.